All right. Welcome to We Are Something Else, episode 188.
We are something else.
We're almost there. Oh my God. It's your boy Kaleo. There's CB. Let me get my cameras and shit straight. Look, technical difficulties, they shouldn't have been technical difficulties. You know what I mean? But, you know, at this point, look, CB, we're used to it. CB, my bro, what's good with you, man?
Man, the comments already have me dying. Shout out to y'all. Man, bro. The new intro. You know exactly which part I'm talking about. Like every time I see it, I just die laughing. It's too funny.
Grandma.
You see my face, like that's an honest reaction, bro. But yeah, thanks to all the homies that are, waiting on us and everything. We appreciate y'all. And we got a great show, man.
Yeah, we got, oh my God, it's the first Thursday of the month. What does that mean, CB? What does that mean to you?
I have no idea. What does the first Thursday of the month mean to me?
Are we supposed to be acting bad? Is it us who got to act bad tonight?
Oh, shit. Baddie's in the building. You know what it is. Bro, real quick, comments have me dying, man. Shout out to you.
real quick, because I wanted to do this last week, but I'm glad he's here. Look, let's dedicate this episode to Mrs. Portia. Miss Portia. That's Sean Xavier's mom, who he recently lost. Sean, thoughts and our prayers go out to you and your family, bro. Yeah, man. We like to dedicate all the shows to anybody that, of loved ones that we may have lost. So shout out to you, Sean, and your family. But CB, if one of us is missing, we got the text saying, "Yo, I need 2 minutes." So we held that up. We're gonna blame all this shit on E tonight. Give me 2 minutes.
He's not here to defend himself. Yeah, you know what I mean?
First day of Black History Month. You got people calling us out. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it. But whatever, we ain't no slouches at this, CB. We gonna get it right. So, Jen Glenn, appreciate you. Jen Glenn and Real Estate Poppy are out celebrating. I don't even know if they can hear the show because they couldn't hear the green room. Y'all interfering big room. No. So yeah, let's start with this. Actually, dude, how was your week? Everything good with you, CB?
Bro, I was telling our special guest, before the show that January felt like the longest month. It felt like, a full month and a half on its own. And I'm ready for the weekend, man. This work week can, it's for the birds. I'm ready to, not have to think about being productive for 48 hours.
I got you. Yeah, the week has been, that quarterly updates. You know how that goes. That kind of takes me out. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. God damn. There we go. E-Rich. What's good, bro?
Straight off the plane.
Straight.
That part. Jesus. What up?
What's good, bro?
Nah, nothing. We in here. We definitely in here, man. What I missed so far.
Sean, tomorrow, Exactly Radio, Sean Hines on Exactly with Sean Xavier on Exactly Radio tomorrow, 8 p.m., right? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Make sure y'all are there. But we're just getting ready to get into something I cooked up. It's Black History Month. And I wanted to make sure we started off on the right way. Yeah, right? So
that's right.
Before we get into this, let's rap about Black History Month. Now, I kind of alluded to this on the Kendall B show this morning, which you can find on Station Head at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific time. Okay. So I got Black History Month. We always talk about the Martin Luther Kings, the Coretta Scott Kings, the Rosa Parks, Carter G. Woodsons, and all these famous African Americans that have done great things for us, right? So I wanted to give a shout out to some of the lesser knowns that we don't get to celebrate and that deserve a spotlight. Y'all good? Y'all down with that?
Yeah, bro.
All right. So I got 3 tonight. So I want to celebrate. Well, we need to celebrate Thaddeus James Braxton. Now, who is Thaddeus James Braxton? Thaddeus James Braxton is the first black person to wish a motherfucker would. He led the movement. He started the movement of wishing a MF would. And shout out to him. Because of him.
Moment in history.
That's a great moment in history. Thomasina Brigham. First woman to pat her weave and say, these children are driving me crazy. It's a great moment in history. Great moment. It's got over here. And then for my last one, then we'll get into the Let's Rap. Muriel Tiny Jackson, the first woman to refer to herself as big boned. Muriel Tiny Jackson. So
started a whole movement right there.
Salute to all of these Black History folks that
pioneers.
These pioneers of these movements. Y'all didn't even know. All right, y'all. This is how the night's gonna go. It is Black History Month, though. February 1st. All right, but I wanted to lead off with something fun before we got into this, because here we go. Let me find my proper notes here. Here we go. All right. So y'all know how I feel about this Taylor Swift, Kansas City Chiefs NFL movement that's been happening within the last couple months, right?
Sure.
I know how I feel. Swimming from Long Beach. Pull it exactly. So y'all know how I feel about this. And my question is, why do we have to be subject or forced into their relationship? Why do we have to care every touchdown or every first down or every good play that Travis Kelce makes? Why do we have to care what Taylor Swift's reaction is? Right. Now, this is going to be a long monologue before y'all get y'all chance. Just want to let you know, because this week, I thought I was done talking about this. I really, really wanted to be done, but I can't address. I'm not really dressing Taylor and Kelce anymore. I'm dressing Shannon Sharp. I love Shannon Sharp. I love First Take. I loved Undisputed. I love Nightcap. But our boy Shannon, not that he'll ever see it. He may see it. I don't know. If anybody knows Shannon Sharp, send this clip to him. Thought I was done speaking until Shannon opened his mouth this week and made these comments. Shannon says Beyonce can't move the needle like Taylor Swift. All right. He says Taylor Swift has 18 to 15-year-old eyeballs on her at all times. So she's bringing in those fans to the NFL. That's why a lot of eyes are always being put on her at these games. Okay. He also says she's the closest thing to moving the needle like Michael Jackson. So we got a Michael Jackson comparison. Okay. Ocho Cinco, who was on the podcast, who he was talking to, tried to prove his point. But, Shannon had already stuck in his mind that no matter what Ocho said, Taylor was going to be the one. Okay. Says Taylor is a different animal. Okay. If the NFL had to pick anyone to do their halftime show right there and right now, Taylor Swift would be the first one the NFL would pick. Okay. Over Beyonce, over Jay-Z, over Rihanna combined. So they would pick her over the three of them doing one show together. Okay. Then he goes to say, I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Okay. She turned them down for the halftime show. Okay. I'm just giving you the facts is what he says. Then he references that he loves Beyonce. He spent $12,000 to go see Beyonce a couple years ago. What does that have to do with anything? All right. Then the debate goes to who sold the most movie tickets because they both documented their concerts. And then so the debate went there for him to prove his point that because of ticket sales, Taylor moves the needle a little bit more than Beyonce. Okay. Your boy Shannon is always pressed to be right. And this is what I realized about that whole podcast. Shannon is always right, no matter what the topic is. Ocho kind of takes the back seat as the kind of goofy sidekick, but he's knowledgeable because he did play the game. Not a Hall of Famer, but he's very good, but he knows the game. But no matter what the argument is, Shannon is always right. It's his show, right? It's his brand. Of course he's always going to be right. You can't be wrong at all. So my question is, why is the NFL so compelled to force this relationship on us? This is one of the questions I want y'all to answer. But also, he does mention that Beyonce does go to NFL games, but they don't keep the camera on Beyonce as long as they keep it on Taylor. Like, what point are we trying to prove here with all these little things, these little tidbits you're throwing at us, Shannon? So, and we've seen celebrities at the game, right? We've seen LeBron James at these games. We've seen Michael Jordan at these games. We've seen presidents at football games, right? Camera doesn't stay on them long at all. Okay. NFL is so caught up in the flag. We had the whole flag move. This is my point here. The whole movement with Colin Kaepernick kneeling because it disrespected the flag, right? It disrespected America because of what Colin Kaepernick was doing. So if the NFL is so compelled and caught up in the flag, Simone Biles is married to an NFL player. Simone Biles competed for our country, which Taylor Swift has not. Michael Phelps, who was a huge Baltimore Ravens fan from Baltimore, the most decorated athlete of all time, medalist of all time, 28 medals. He played for he competed for our country. He's not getting the Taylor. They're not getting TV time like Taylor.
Sean always out here trying to drop bars, man.
What did he say? I missed it.
Nothing better than the complexion for the protection.
Absolutely.
Bang, bang.
My thing is, what is the needle? Beyonce just had a whole Renaissance tour that affected generations of people. The young, the next generation after that, our generation, the generation before us. That was the Renaissance movement. Everybody dressed up in mirrors and silver and all that stuff. I don't follow Taylor like that. I'm pretty sure that she's not affecting generations. Her age gap, like Shannon says, 8 to 15 is some adults that got to take their kids to these shows. And maybe some grandmas. But what is the needle? What is the needle? I've said a lot. Let's start with CB. Thoughts. Shannon's comments. What is the needle?
Well, to start, I think that the argument is kind of along the same lines as like arguing about like a participation trophy. Because in the end of the day, both of these women are worth so much more money than I could ever even fathom. Like, really, what are us peasants arguing about? You know, when we're talking about like who's moving the needle, who's doing this, who's doing that, who's better at this, who's better at that. Like, you know, it's like like arguing different generations of athletes, whatever. It's not the same. And it's a good headline. Like, we're talking about it. Shannon's got to keep the momentum going. Mm-hmm. I think that it's probably more that than anything. We're also talking about like, it's a little bit different when we're talking about like Simone Biles. She's clearly like the power person. She's the one that we know. I don't know Jonathan Owens like that. You know what I mean?
Like, I know that would be an argument that we don't know the husband.
Travis Kelce, before he started dating Taylor Swift, was already the best tight end, arguably, of like all time. You know what I mean? He was getting to be in the conversation, whatever.
Hold on one second, CB. Sammy, I'm gonna bring you up because I want to hear. Gotta get your take on this. Sammy, welcome.
Why you gonna be out here like that? What?
Okay. My bad.
I was gonna mind my business at the back of the bus.
We want to get your take on this too. So go ahead, CB.
No, I mean, I guess just to close out my points, it's really I don't know if Shannon truly believes this stuff, but he's really good at his job. He's really good at doing the arguing this side of the things and holding it real strong as far as that goes. Like, it is what it is. I think that you could make many different arguments for either lady. Like, I'm not going to be out here trying to come off like I'm slandering either the Swifties or the Beehive. I don't got enough followers on social media to be able to survive something like that. So I can move on.
I mean, it's not slander for me, at least. I'm tired of seeing it. But the argument continues. E.
I mean, I'll keep it to the point. I mean, it's all about money, right? It's a revenue grab. It's
the needle is the money.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's what runs the NFL is the money, right? So you're talking about her face on TV generates whatever her fan base is that never watched the NFL. Now they're watching because they're showing her. She just generated a shitload of money on her concerts herself, where they're doing economics on the type of money that she brings in when she does her concerts or her tours or whatever. The perfect storm, you got a white boy that no longer dates a black girl that now has a mustache like he's a sheriff in some hick ass town that
Super Troopers.
So all of a sudden now he has more FaceTime on TV. He's got all-state deals. It's all about money. This is nothing but money. You dig? And at the end of the day, money, cash rules everything around me. And that's what it's gonna be. That's how it's always gonna be. And they know what they're doing. This is no different. I get your point, and I get, Shannon shouldn't have said the shit that he said in that sense, because you can't really comparing apples and oranges. The context is not correct in that sense. So at the end of the day, this is a money situation, and what would change anybody's level of, if this shit works, why would we stop doing it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's definitely a money grab for sure.
My middle finger was for Cardo. Okay. Child, I've seen the effects of Taylor Swift. They had to change transportation routes for her, like shut down streets. I was put to the back of the bus for Taylor Swift, but she was out in Pittsburgh doing a tour where my company brought me out there, and it was chaotic. Like, traffic was crazy, everything was wild. I see it. I'm actually like a 20 I'm a Swiftie from back in the day, like not nowadays. I'm definitely a Swiftie from back in the day. I wouldn't compare her to Beyonce. It might be, because I'm black folk. I don't know. It might be because I'm black folk, but I wouldn't compare her to Beyonce. It's just no way.
Okay. Or Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson either. Yeah, like that.
And we know what Shannon was doing. It was a hot take. It was something to get everybody stirred up. It's like when Cardo told that lady she had been captured 11 times. It was. It's something to make waves. But then Monday night, he got back on the show and not really backtracked, but he just said that people take his words out of context and took them literally. Well, how are you supposed to take somebody's words? I'm not telling you it's Monday for you to think I'm saying it's Wednesday.
Better not be. I thought it was Thursday.
I thought we were still in January.
Exactly. This next one right here. This is I needed a baddie's opinion on this, because this is fashion forward. This is where fashion is taking us right now.
We don't want no parts.
The Merkin underwear.
Bro, this is wild.
The Merkin underwear. So you might be saying like, "Hey, I can see a bush through that." Yeah. So look, it is the Merkin underwear is human hair embroidered onto a silk tule from Mason Margiela Artisanal 24 by John Gilano. So pretty much, it's see-through dresses with underwear that's set up to represent what do you call it? The culture bush. So if you go to Hi Somebody, on Instagram, and this fashion show, even the bush, exactly. Everything is see through. Even the bra has like fake nipples on it. This is crazy. So I need a baddie's opinion, because as a man, I don't know what the CB. If you went to the holiday party and they wore this, thoughts on this?
Well, I had to look up what a merkin was. Because honestly, I didn't know. I had no idea what this was. And from the article that I read, it says that it was historically worn by prostitutes. So there we go. That's high fashion.
Thoughts?
Bro, I ain't got nothing for this topic. When you sent this shit, I was at a loss for words. I'm still at a loss for words. Shout out to the chat that's going crazy. Cardo is a fool.
Sammy got one in the closet.
That's wild. You calling me a prostitute, whoever you are. No, that's crazy. Okay.
That's great. All right. Let's go. Merkin bags.
Okay. First of all, whose hair is it?
That's a good question.
I mean,
Brazilians, I don't know.
It seems like a form of witchcraft to me. I don't know. Putting somebody else's hair around your vagina.
Yes.
It's not fashion forward for me. It's not something I'm going to like. We trying to get rid of hair down there. You trying to.
It's like a wig, right? I guess it'll be like a wig.
For your coochie?
A coochie wig.
The article was saying it was because the prostitutes.
A coupe? A coochie toupee?
Yeah.
What?
Call it the Donald Trump. I don't know.
Oh no.
No, thoughts.
Go to hell.
What I missed?
Lisa,
girl, you can kiss my ass.
Hey, appreciate you being here. All right. I just want to know. It's just it popped up on IG. I was like, what the hell? For the record. For the record, I don't what I'll go back. We don't have to do it.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
A coupe.
A coupe. That's what it's. Coupe. A coochie toupee.
Look, we like to have fun here. So, all right, it's the first Thursday. First Thursday of the month. You know what it is.
Yeah, she get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it.
All right, we gotta
put some bald-headed pictures in there.
Something is Baddie Behavior with Miss Sammy Slated. Welcome, Sammy.
Hey.
Officially.
Yeah.
Okay. What you got for us the first Thursday of February and the first day of Black History Month?
I should have done something Black History wise, but shout out to the Black people. So I am bringing y'all ideas for date night, for Valentine's Day, outfits to go out in for the baddies. I even provided some scents for y'all, and some of them have accessories. So we ready to jump in that. All right. So outfit number one, and y'all got options here. Okay, you got shoe options, you got sandal options, or you can wear boots depending on if it's cold or if you don't get cold. I heard that hoes don't get cold. So you might be able to rock that fit. I included some little makeup that y'all can test out and see. I included like the the main points of makeup, like the blush and the lip gloss is what you really need to focus on. And of course, the Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy. All of these scents are going to be sweet because it's Valentine's Day and you want to get ate up. So we're not trying to smell like a boss. We're not trying to smell cute like flowers. We're trying to smell sweet to get ate up.
Number 2.
All right, number 2. This one here, it's not my favorite. I was about to say it's my favorite, but it ain't my favorite. I'm looking back at it. This one here, you got the button down top and you layer it with the corset top and some ripped jeans. And you can either do boots or sandals with that, or you can even, if it's not too cold, you can even just wear the corset by itself with the jeans and some sandals. Texas is starting to warm back up, so I'm excited about that. And then, of course, we got the lip gloss, a cute purse, not the little purse. You need like a medium-sized purse. Don't be getting those baby purses. I already told y'all about that. Don't be getting those baby purses. And then we got a nice Kylie vanilla scent to go with that because, again, we're trying to get ate up.
Okay.
All right, this next one is a little bit dark, but I'm feeling it. This one might be my favorite. This is for the cold girlies. You put on a nice turtleneck with a dress, and you can either do sandals or boots, depending on how warm you want to be. And I got the lipstick to go with it. The Burberry Her, y'all, it's gonna set it off. It's gonna set it off. The Burberry Her, y'all see that perfume, and you can even do this dress without the turtleneck, but I suggest the turtleneck because it adds a little extra oomph to the outfit. And this last one, we bought the little button-down shirt back, and we got a nice skirt. You have to wear the boots. I was going to include the sandals with this, but no, you have to wear the boots with this. Not with the fur, baby. Not with the fur. And I did include the Ariana Grande scent with this, so you want to smell sweet like candy. And I also wanted to add that if y'all want to see these outfits on, make sure y'all following me everywhere because I will be doing videos with these outfits on.
Dope. Okay. We appreciate, man. That was pretty informative. Great Baddie Behavior. Great Baddie.
Everybody get ate up.
You sticking around?
I'm sticking around. You know.
Okay.
So guys.
Speaking of getting ate up, DC Shop save 10%. Use our code WRSE10. Yeah. Shout out to the folks. Grant was supposed to be here tonight. He's under the weather. We love you, Grant. Get better. We'll shoot again for next week, hopefully. But yeah, look, Black owned, Black business series, Chicago Deep Dish Pizza. And Grant, I know Grant had some news to drop tonight. I'm sure it's been a while since he's been here. But yeah, look, shout out to Grant, all the wonderful folks at DC Shop High, the official pizza of the We Are Something Else podcast. Where we at? Oh. Is it just me?
Yikes. Nah, what's going on, everybody? This is not gonna be wild. I know everybody's expecting some wild shit to say for me to say. But we all travel, we all get on a plane and go certain places. And earlier today I was in an airport. I won't say which one I was at. But airports seem to be kind of the place to listen, it's great for people watching, but I have to be honest and say that, they had that whole stretch where like people at Walmart, was having some questionable outfits. I would like to say that I think the airport now has taken over as the new outlandish place to wear outfits. Shout out to all the streetwalkers that get off the planes ready to start working when they touch down in certain cities to get it on and popping. But it is what it is. I think the plane ride is now just like, I know was it years ago they was talking about how females wearing bonnets and shit, but I think it's gone beyond that. Motherfuckers got on PJs. It's just wild out here. So is it just is? I think I'm going to have to say that the airport is now the most ratchet place outside of Walmart. The shit that you see is very is entertaining. I would like to say that the airport is probably the most entertaining place to people watch compared to going to Walmart, which again, I don't know. I haven't been to Walmart in a long time, but that's the is it just E take. I would like to get everybody's opinion on this who's been on a trip recently.
Brother Sean Xavier is very familiar with the airport. I would love his take. Go ahead, CB.
Bro, the thing is I always think about what sneakers I'm wearing to the airport. That's normally first and foremost on the agenda. You might be onto something. Because we're also talking about a place where at 7:30 in the morning you can just have a beer, like it's, and no one actually looks at you weird. Like if my sister-in-law came downstairs and I was drinking a beer at 7:30 in the morning, like she'd be like, all right, bro, it's Thursday, probably need to go check in somewhere. So that's the kind of place that we're talking about. So it makes sense that just over time it wants to knock Walmart off its perch. It is what it is.
Let me clarify this though. I was on United. There is no Spirit. We don't even know what that section of the fucking airport that looks like. Never. If you're still on here riding Spirit, bless your heart and your soul, as the old ladies would say, because there's no fucking way that you still should be riding on Spirit at this point in time in your life. If that's all you can afford, come holler at me. I got a seminar how you can make some money.
Bang bang, pay them for it.
I haven't seen too many ratchet activities outside of like flight attendants trying to fight, but I think people have been going to the airport pretty dressed. I don't think it's ratchet as Walmart. I think that Walmart definitely takes the cake.
Okay,
I'm not with E on this.
So I think the train stations are pretty bad. Pretty bad. I mean,
they normally don't have a bar at the train station though.
But they got drunks.
They slept there.
Exactly, already there. So because you have to go through TSA and all these crazy security checks, I am one of those people who will wear the slippers through TSA. So you can be in and out quick, right? I am one of those people.
The flow?
Huh?
Your feet touch the flow?
When
you have socks on, right?
Socks on, yo.
Okay, because
even when I go to the bathroom suite, I still keep my socks on because I take all my clothes off in the bathroom.
No.
Keep my socks on. always keep socks on. That's a must. But yeah, I think the plane is like the flight is probably the worst part. That's what we always see, the viral clips of somebody losing it. Like I said, flight attendants fighting. The flight might be worse than the airport. I don't. But it's what happens in the airport that gets you to the flight when you're already drunk. I don't know. I haven't been on a flight in a while, so
I want to bring Waffle House into the chat, but we should probably save that.
Oh no.
Waffle House. Look, I mean,
complete trash,
bro. The airport is what? What do you say?
There.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. All right, where are we at in this wonderful program? All right. All right, CB. While it's still in its last days before the change, what do you have tonight for that copper drop?
Copper drop, and I like that little teaser that you gave there. But this might be the year of the KD4. We talked a decent amount about this. Check out the most recent episode of Soul Tales, but this is the KD4 Year of the Dragon 2.0. I believe the original pair came out in 2011 or 2012. The details on these are pretty cool. They got like some wood grain effects. They got a dragon stitched into the back where the Nike sign is. So these are pretty dope. They're $150. They're going to drop on February 7th. There is going to be a sneakers draw. I wouldn't be surprised if, like your Foot Lockers and some of those spots did draws or something as well. But for me, these are a cop, honestly. For $150, you don't actually find a whole lot of sneakers that are in that price range nowadays, that if you're not talking about like dunks and stuff like that. But this might be the year of the KD4 for me. So for me, these are a cop. How are y'all feeling? You copping or dropping?
For the soul.
I forgot to do that earlier.
These are a drop. They just we talked about the other KDs that are supposed to supposed to be released this year. So in the sense of which CB and I haven't talked about yet, last year was quality over quantity. This year it has at this point just has been all this quantity. So we're back to just buying shit. But these won't be one. Listen, if they're still available after the fact, and kind of close to retail, we definitely will talk about something. But nah, we good.
You copping or dropping?
These actually look like something I would be interested in. Am I for sure copping? But it's a possible cop. I think about it. I look at those and think about it.
Okay. Yeah. So these are a drop for me. These are ugly as hell. They remind me of the wood grain station wagon somebody's grandmother used to drive, but that nobody asked for wood grain on the side of a tennis shoe. I don't know. And I had the wood grain. You're right. But yeah, out of the other three, this right here, this is why you released this one first. Get this out the way. They probably will sell out just because, but no one wanted this colorway. Where's the Aunt Pearl colorway? That's the only one I haven't seen on the calendar yet.
When is breast cancer awareness?
October.
So I would guess probably closer to October.
All right. Well, maybe that's maybe a surprise because the other ones, the fall drop one is going to be the Weathermans. Oh no, the Nerfs. Nerfs are the fall drop. Maybe we'll get another pair. I don't know. But yeah, no, these are absolute drop for me. Get these station. What he's like? Get this shit off the screen. Shout out to our money bag.
Our money.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched Soul Tales episode, you know what? It was supposed to be episode 26. I labeled it as 25. So we actually have two episodes 25, but most anticipated will be episode 26. But whatever.
There we go.
Shoe and tell. Let's start with you.
I'm first. Okay, so since boot season is almost gone and I'm probably not going to be able to wear these, I bought them to Shoe and Tell. These are some Versace looking thingamajigs. But they got the extra height. Y'all know people like me need that. And then I like the design, like the unique design. You could probably do some wild stuff with an outfit with this.
Okay.
So yeah, this is it.
Okay. Not bad.
Listen, shout out to all the sneakerheads out there that travel. We do the best that we can when it comes to making sure that the shoes are heavily protected. That's because we know they need to have their own space. Shout out to just going to get your own Nike shoe bag. You dig? This is a must. Like you gotta have one. If you don't have one, look at this. You gotta have one.
I need one of them.
Look at that. There it is right there. You gotta have one. If you don't have one of these, like I'm questioning why you putting some dirty ass shoes in your luggage. I understand that people rapping them, but if you got your dirty ass bottoms that you was just stepping in, piss and all that other shit in, and you gonna put them in your luggage, fuck out of here.
Shout out to the crowd. Shout out to Yeah, let me just. Let me just let me just go. All right. So I realized from last week when our money showed his Nike Bayous, I realized I hadn't shown mine yet. Nike Bayou is the custom space through Nike. We can design your own shoes. So what do I have? I have some one of a kind. It's green, so it's not going to show. That's probably why I hesitated. But it's a Tiffany green, Tiffany blue, green, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Air Max. But right there, you can't see it. It's WRSE. So we are something else on these. But it's green. So the camera is not picking it up, but just imagine it. I'll take a picture and post it online.
Use your imagination.
Use your imagination, because right now they see through. Hey, they're whatever color you want them to be. But yeah, shout out to the Nike Bayou program. It's cost like they were like $180, something like that. Customized. I might not ever wear these. Who knows? But they got WRC on them, and nobody else has WRC Air Maxes.
That's true. The boys got their own shoe.
It's crazy.
So
My brother E Rich, he alluded to this. Last year it was quality over quantity, and so far this year it has been straight quantity. Like Whatnot, the app will be the end of me. These are the reverse Bel Air 5s. Got these for like $100 off there, man. Like,
God damn it.
They're pre-worn.
These auctions.
like it's cool to be able to get like a pair of shoes that you were thinking about or looking for before and weren't able to get, and added them into the collection. So yeah, we're already deep. We probably already bought as many pairs already this year as we did like all of last year. It's stupid. It's bad.
Exactly. I mean, it is what it is. Sneakerhead.
More to come.
We go cop shoes regardless. So look, man, that's it. Because I thought Grant was gonna be here, so that extra 15 minutes where we were late and still finishing up early. But yeah, the extra 15 minutes was for Grant. Shout out to Grant, the owner of DC Pie. He will be back. He'll be here next week, I guess, to drop some news. Next week is also the second Thursday of the month, which is Takeover Thursday. Shout out to Takeover Trina, who will be joining us next week. This is for Sammy and this is for Trina for joining the show and bringing some life to the fellas. So appreciate holding it down. Shout out to the comments, the chat. Y'all were a lively bunch tonight. More Taylor. I'm done. I can't do it no more. I'm tired. That was it. That rant was more so because Shannon and yeah, more because jealous. What do you say? Jealous of? Oh,
it's because Common.
That's right. I saw that. Yeah,
Sean's dude.
Yeah, shout out to Common who met up with Grant earlier, and my friend DJ Miss Her. She DJ'd his set when he was here in DC. I get her. We gotta get her on the show. You know who that is? E. Play football. Yeah. With her. Yeah. Eb Dixon. Yeah. All right. Shout out to everybody. So look, tomorrow, Kendall B show.
That was Ricardo. Tell him I love you.
Come through in the Beehive tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Dee, whatever Mountain Time is. Good to see you, Dee. Everybody in the chat. Glad y'all were here. Then after that, tomorrow's the Abstract. 12:01-ish, right after Kendall B show ends. But then Saturday, 70s marathon there on Station Head. I got the 9 p.m. slot Saturday night. So if you want to come rock out with your boy to some 70s music, that's Saturday night. And I think that's everything I got to talk about. Anybody else got any announcements? Sammy, where can we find you at? Let everybody know where they can find you.
I'm Sammy Slated, all platforms, everywhere. And I'm officially back on social media. I will not be deactivating anymore. And I'm also running the Cousin Crew page this month. So y'all make sure y'all lock in with the Cousin Crew conversation.
What night? What time?
Oh, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Central Standard, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Let's go.
That's it. What'd you say?
Shout out to everybody who's got a business, right? We talk about Black History Month and niggas still ain't buying black, which is crying about everything else, right? Somebody got a business, go support. We talk about how long has DC Shop High been our sponsor, bro?
Since like a week or so after they came on the show.
Bro, we have an active like discount code. People be complaining about stuff and still don't go support. Everybody who's got on here and supported, I mean, we got to bring some of those businesses back.
And Grant was talking about being able to ship pizzas. Didn't you get one?
Yeah. He shipped one all the way out to Cali and no problem. Put it in the oven with the instructions, and it was definitely fire. I went to sleep right after that one slice because you can't just eat that one slice and not go to sleep. But no, shout out to everybody who's got a business for sure. Like people should be shouting that shit out. Shout out to everybody. We had Patty K. Piper who still said that she got an active We Are Something Else sponsor code. We got some other sponsors in the work. Shout out to this West Coast shoe company that's definitely about to do some things with your boys. That I was politicking in the airport. So, we doing our thing.
Shout out to PJ. We got to introduce everybody to PJ. PJ is going to be the newest member of the crew, but y'all will meet PJ maybe next week. Maybe next week before Grant Hobbs comes through, we can have PJ show up.
Roll out the red carpet for our boy PJ.
Shout out to PJ. All right, y'all. That's enough. 48 minutes and 6 seconds. That's all we got for you. We Are Something Else, episode 188. We're almost there. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I just
follow us on YouTube at WRSC Podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe.